It's a strange one with the Tigers. I still can't figure out exactly what I would suggest to do in their situation. Like Appy's done so much for them. He's been their best. But then, like realistically, within the next 2 years, can they win a comp? I would say no.
Yeah.
But then with De Silva there in the next 10 years, you'd say maybe yes. And I still, from a Tigers perspective, don't understand the rush in this. Like, he was a November 1 guy, meaning he was free in November 1 to talk to other potential football or sign with other potential football clubs for 2027. Now, did they want that bad news cycle coming in where he's meeting and signing somewhere else and they've got to play a whole season with him at another club?
But they could have dealt with it then and then let him go then as well.
Yeah, true.
You know?
Yeah, you're right.
I think you hit the nail on the head there with if you're building a premiership side and that's what they're doing long term, Appy's not going to be there when they win a premiership. Could Talon De Silva be there when they win a premiership?
Yeah,
like, absolutely.
I'd love to know the justification for fast forwarding this decision, and just on the Tigers and their makeup of their team. And look, they have made some positional changes this week. De Silva must be a frustrated figure out there with getting limited minutes when he knows he can contribute. You think back to that game against the Dolphins, and they were down. He comes on, basically was the catalyst for the win.
Yeah. I think he's a really good player, and Appy is 33 in November as well. But at the same time, you get why Benji wants to keep him. Like, Benji's going to be judged on the next year and two. That's what's going to give him the chance to get that next contract as the coach. If things go pear-shaped the next couple of years and does brushing Appy affect the locker room, you know, all the players like Jerome Luai and stuff, they've got a lot of influence at the Tigers. Jerome Luai definitely has Benji's ear very closely, and he would be pushing Appy in a dramatic way.
Look, this is a not too dissimilar situation with the Bulldogs when they were going through their tough times, but they made decisions for the future, and they had the confidence and gave security to Cam Serraldo that this was the man, and we're going to back him long term. So they didn't take that low hanging fruit. They could have signed some certain players that would have increased the chances of winning on a weekend, but long term weren't the right fit for the club. Yeah. And I'm not saying that this is the case with Opi Coruscant. He is the right fit for that football club, but the long term consequences of this decision is Tigers, their fans, their players, their board, their coach, their CEO has to watch another player that's come through their system turn into a star.
Yeah, definitely.